Okay, so this year we know it's a tough economy. Families probably coming to town for the holidays. It's a good bet they're not going to stay at a hotel. Too much money. They're going to be crashing at your place. So the question is, how do you spruce up the guest room, the living room, the rec room to make it feel a little more luxurious without spending a whole lot of money? Joining us is lifestyle design expert Gail Jorden, who helped put our mini guest room together here, and decorative painter Mary Linda Moss, who's going to show us how to put a hand-painted treatment on the wall. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
She's so busy over there. Why don't we start over here, Gail, and you can talk to us about this. We've sort of set up, this was an office, we'll pretend, and you've turned it into a guest room.
It's a guest room, and it doesn't look like one. By day, it functions as this beautiful couch, and then in the evening, you stand up.
I better get up. I better get out of the way.
This is like loaded. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look at that. It's a hideaway bed.
It's a hideaway bed, and you just pick it up.
Oh, and it's a big bed.
Turns into a king-size bed.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
Now, if you want to make it really nice guest amenities, this breakfast tray, this wonderful bed, this is from Bed Bath & Beyond, and this beautiful bed is from Beds, Etc. They have all price points. This is a very reasonable price point, actually, and this trundle is free.
And you were able to do it by yourself. It didn't take a minute. And is it easy to tuck away again then, too? Why don't you do that? Show us.
Okay.
Because I have to tell you, most people don't have the room for an office and a guest room, so it's nice to be able to have one or the other. Okay, so now you also created a nightstand, and you did that with just a couple of boxes.
You know, a lot of times when your guests are coming over, you need to make the place look tidy really fast.
Hide things, that's what I call it.
This is, here's the way to hide it right here. File boxes, cardboard file boxes. This is a sheet, picks up the blue in here.
And suddenly you have an end table.
And an end table.
And you put some nice decorative pieces there, and off you go. Now, I want to turn to Mary Linda. So you say that instead of hiring an expensive painter, we can do some of these decorative touches, which I'm blown away by. If you can see behind me what she's done on this, it's almost like our bedboard of the wall here.
Yes, you can do that yourself? Well, you know, a professional finish definitely transforms the room, but you can try your own hand at it.
Okay.
Here we started with a metallic base, rolled it on, and then I've rolled on, and I'm brushing out with a chambray brush, the finish, so that it reveals the metallic below.
Yeah.
And then, for an added interest, you can put a stencil, bringing the metallic back onto the surface.
Now, what's the key with this? You don't want to have too heavy of a hand?
No, and you know, a cheesecloth is a great thing.
Really?
Because it takes off anything that got too heavy.
So if you're at all crafty, this is something you shouldn't feel afraid of.
No, and you know, if you stay with one accent wall, it will stay more manageable.
Okay, instead of trying to do the whole house.
Yes, but we have instructions on the KTLA website, and if you can contact me also at decorativeelements.com.
I have a feeling there'll be a few questions out there.
And I can answer anything.
Okay, well, we're going to let you keep working because she can just transform our whole set here. And then you also have a whole table of things. I'm going to stay out of the way, but you can walk us through some of them.
Sure.
And you say these are little touches that will make it feel a little more elegant and a little bit more like the Four Seasons at your own house.
Absolutely. I mean, there's something to moisturize the air from Hometics. It's all kinds of things, all these beautiful, yummy things from Bristol Farms. This brunch basket is very reasonable. The snack attack basket, which you can put in your guest room, it has apples and chips and all kinds of stuff. You can really, if you have just a regular bed, you can get a beautiful bed and a bag.
And don't forget the chocolates on the pillow. That always makes you feel like...
This is the Godiva chocolates.
Oh, well, that's the way to do it. And you say doing all of these things, like I love this little fridge that we can see a little further along. Because if you've got guests, there's a lot of people in your home. You don't necessarily want them, if they need a midnight snack, trouncing down to the kitchen in the middle of the night, waking everybody else in the house up.
I mean, they're not going to feel like it's their own house, so really make them feel at home by putting this in their room at night.
Look at that little fridge. Isn't that the cutest thing?
Beautiful cheeses, even a little side basket of crackers and that sort of thing. Another amenities, a steamer, you know, anything to just make their visit really easy. And it also, you both have your own personal space. It makes a guest really lovely to have in your home when they have all their own things right there.
And then you know that they're taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry, and they're also feeling a little more independent. The only thing, though, is if they start calling room service. I don't want them calling my room and asking for room service.
That's why you just load it with everything they need. It's like, take care of it.
If you would like more information on both Gail and Mary Linda, go to KTLA.com/@9. We want to thank Decorative Elements and Bed Bath & Beyond for all of their input today in putting this together to transform our little space into a wonderful guest room. You can find out more information again, KTLA.com. And she's done such a great job over there. I mean, look at that. It's amazing.